Okay, so part two. So I get to my granny's house with my friend, and I didn't want to say hi to her because like something was prompting me not to speak to her when I went into her house, but I went to say hi anyway. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if you know my grandma, she ain't gonna waste no time. She's not gonna waste no time. Whatever she wants to know, and she gonna ask you, she gonna ask you. So she said, Kyra, sorry, hold on. You stripping? You stripping now? And I'm like, dang, grandma, like, I just got in the house. I was just trying to say hello and, like, get out your face real quick. And I know y'all, be modest, be modest. I'm barely learning how to be modest, like, at 24. I would be lying if I said I didn't, like, show a little leg, a little cleavage, a little butt, a little body. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning, okay? Yeah, because, anyway. So I'm answering her questions, and then it just goes from, oh, this is what you're doing now, to, okay, well, you can't stay here no more. You can't stay here with me. And I'm like, damn, mind you, nobody knew she was gonna kick me out. She just kicked me out, and like that was that. Like that was a decision that she solely made on her own. And she's sitting over here talking about I can't stay here with her. Damn. But what she really said was, I'm not finna have all these people pulling up to her house and they're, granny. Wrong occupation, my love. That is not what I was doing. But yeah, she ended up kicking me out. And I went to go stay with my best friend in her studio with her and my 1-year-old niece at the time. And I had just gone through a miscarriage on top of all of this, and my emotions were obviously everywhere, and it was just fucking horrible, all of it. 0 stars, 0. Like, I would not recommend nobody, no. I thought she was just gonna be mad, like I didn't think she was gonna put me out type shit, but she put me out. So, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like I didn't have a fucking ball in Scottsdale. You hear me? I had a ball. We didn't even live in Scottsdale, but we used to go there. Like, you know, I was put onto some restaurants in Phoenix and some more shit. Like, it was really, you know, it was an experience, a learning experience too. This is also, like I said, I was into witchcraft. So there was an instance where somebody broke into my best friend's studio while I was there by myself. And they stole my sequin bag. They stole my tarot cards, and they stole my little journal that I was using, because I was self-taught. Nobody taught me how to read. I taught myself how to read, and I was really good at it naturally, but that's already, dang. That's only because God had already given me a gift of prophecy, like, or prophetic gifts, like, he already blessed me with those, and I never needed the cards. They're just tools, you know what I'm saying? But I shouldn't have been dibbling dabbling with that, no way. But yeah, somebody broke into her studio, and it was on the 2nd floor, mind you. So I'm like, y'all had to be watching me type shit. Like, you had to be watching me to do some weird ass shit like this. Like, okay, boom. Y'all probably like, how did this happen to you? I'm finna tell you. So my best friend went to her baby daddy's house, okay? And we actually both went there earlier on in the day, and I was bored, and you know, I was a little obsessive over the situation that I was going through and this person that I was dealing with. So I was reading their energy and stuff like that, and I wasn't cleansing the cards afterwards, as if that really matters. But yeah, I was not cleansing the cards afterwards. And so basically that door, that portal was still open. Okay. Y'all, I had took an edible, right? I took an edible and I was gonna put on a show. I remember locking the door because I was gonna be there by myself, like, and his apartment was a little ways away. Like, it's not like it was down the street, boom, boom, here. You know what I'm saying? So I fall asleep. And as I fall asleep, I get spiritually attacked. I'm able to look around, and the apartment's the same. I don't see anything until I look down, because mind you, I just told you I had a miscarriage. There was like this non-human like hand on my stomach, and it was like rubbing my stomach in circular motion. Like a obvious attack on my womb. And I feel like I've had like supernatural instances like that before that one, but this one was just really surreal because this was after I went through a spiritual awakening. And I feel like sometimes people will push you into learning or knowing that the spiritual realm is a real place. And God is just so like merciful, because even in my ignorance, he was protecting me. Even in my ignorance, even in me doing something that he hates, participating in something that he hates, he protected me. I call on his name, he saved me. Like, I kid you not. Anyways, I take an edible and go to sleep. This is all happening to me after I take the edible. Y'all, when I wake up, because I was already awake if I was getting attacked and I have knowledge of it. You know what I'm saying? When I like wake up and I'm back in like physical, y'all, my sequin bag is gone. My tarot cards gone. My fucking journal that I was using gone. My friend had a closet full of designer shit. They didn't take anything of hers. I think they took a pair of shoes, but they didn't take really nothing of hers. And then I had a Louis Vuitton wallet. They left me that. They took my phone that was in service, so I couldn't call nobody. Because I had 2 phones, and they left me with my Droid that had no service. And my friend didn't have a Wi-Fi box, and I couldn't connect to the Wi-Fi box around, that just was around. And I don't know why I didn't think to just go outside and fucking ask somebody for a phone or something. Maybe because I was just like in fucking shock, like my bag is gone. This is a studio apartment. It can only be in so many places. It wasn't making sense to me. And then my friend rushes home, and she's like, why aren't you answering your phone? I'm like, I didn't leave my bag in your car. I knew I didn't leave it. I just didn't want to be crazy. And she was like, no. And she's like, and when I came up here, the screen door was off the window, or the screen was off the window. Off the motherfucking window. Like, what the fuck? So I'm like, bro, somebody broke into your house last night when I was sleeping, and they took my shit. So we're calling my phone. Bro, and these bitches sent us on a wild goose chase. These hoes sent us on a wild fucking goose chase. I'm sitting over here trying to find out where my phone is. These bitches, they either gave it to some drug addicts, or like people who are like active users, or they were just playing on my motherfucking phone and in our faces. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking they was playing on my phone and in our face. So I just took my little L, like, cause whatever. But when I was looking for my stuff, I asked this guy. He started to talk to us, and looking back at it, maybe he was an angel, maybe not. I feel like I be coming across a lot of angels. The Bible does say something about like you will entertain angels without knowing, or you entertain spiritual beings or something like that. I gotta go back to see exactly what it says, the reference I'm trying to use. But I'm asking this man if he's seen somebody with a sequin bag around here, and how they took my tarot cards. And he just looks at me and he goes, you probably shouldn't be messing with that anyway. Then he just walks away. Now, obviously at the time my spirit is starting, I'm pissed off because you didn't help me. You're not helping me. But no, he did help me. That was helpful. Little did I fucking know. But yeah, it just turned into a real slippery slope.